Welcome. In front of me is an Archos Oxygen 57, and today I'll show you how to bypass the Google verification screen. So before you get started, you want to connect to some kind of network, and as you can see, I already am connected. So once you are, you can proceed, and you want to start off by changing the language to any other language that has other alphabets. So I'm just changing it to Greek, and from here tap on the call and basically like add emergency call, edit, and instead of adding a number, we're just gonna go right here, and then right there, and it just pops you up with a field that you can type. So right here you want to hold the space bar, and it will pop you up with the option to change to normal QWERTY keyboard. So you want to do that and hold it again, and this time you want to tap on the option below the keyboards right here, and it takes you further, tap on the bottom, and right here we have the arrow on the 3 dots and help and feedback, which is the second option, and it should just close this because normally you will not see this. There we go. So that's where you would actually be. When you press on help and feedback, you will see this window, and you want to just tap on the search field and search for Morse code. So MOR, and you will find use Morse code. So tap on it. That's basically why we changed the keyboard to QWERTY, so we can actually type this. And from here, once you see the video, you can tap on it to start loading it in a way, and it should appear with the 3 dots. Tap on them and choose the watch later, which is the clock, and it takes you to Google. So you will have the option right here on the bottom to continue and accept the terms of service. It's basically the only option before you can actually proceed further, and then it will ask you if you want to log into Google, and also the option will be in the middle, but you want to choose the no thanks, which is on the left side. So from here, once you see the search field, you want to navigate into HardReset.Info website. So .info, like so. And from here, tap on the bars right here and choose download. And in the download field, you want to search for Android 8. Now it already pops me up with the options, so I'm just gonna tap on it and search. And let's just tap on download, and again scroll down and tap on download. Now if it pops you up with an option to save it, for some reason, I don't know if this is the fault of this phone, it hasn't happened previously, but it starts downloading it and then it fails in a way. I already have downloaded it somehow when I was trying to record this previously, but as you can see, I tapped it and it didn't download it yet. Now if I go back, again, there is still nothing here. Okay, so there it is. It gives me an option, so I'll just tap right here, and it's now downloading. So whatever option pops you up, you want to confirm it by tapping whatever it is on the right side. That's usually the confirmation, while the left side is a denial, from the 2 options that you have usually. And if you will have the same problem as I do, that for instance it starts downloading and gets to 100%, but it's still like in a downloading state with the pause option, try to go back couple, like from here, just go back, and hopefully it will finish downloading. That's what happened for me. Or just try a couple times, hopefully it will work at one point. And this is not the fault, at least in my case, it's not the fault of the website, because it works normally for every other device, just this one that does kind of wonky stuff. Let's go back to the downloads. In a normal circumstances, it would just pop you up with a message that it's done downloading, and you can just tap to start installing. But because in my case I already have downloaded previously, and the one that I'm trying to download, it's at 0%. And if you have the same problem, you can just tap right here and take you to the downloads and tap on the file itself, which has downloaded it. And again, on the right side, affirm that you want to enable unknown sources, check this on, and go back. And now we can install it. You can see that it's done installing. So now you want to open it, which again, it's the option on the right. And in the app, you want to first start off by tapping on Google account, manage APK install, and select for version 6.0. And again, same premise, allow unknown sources. So basically, so we can install this, check this on, go back and tap on install again. But this time we don't want to open it. We just want to go back to the app. So once it's finished installing, like it is right now, just tap on the back button and we're back in the FRP bypass app. So from here, choose now the bypass FRP and select browser sign in. And we don't want to log in right here. We want to actually tap right here and again select browser sign in and confirm it by tapping on OK. And here it opens you with the Google account. So from here you can put in your Google account. It can be any kind of account that you already have. If you don't have one, you can always create one. I already do, so I'm just gonna use mine. Like so, and then let's tap on next. And now let's put in the password. So I'm gonna do that off the screen. And then tap again. Oh, I put it in incorrectly. Again, so let's just go now. There we go. So you can see that it's logging in right now. And once it's done logging in, it's just gonna go back to the app. So at this moment, what you wanna do is hold power key and just select reboot, which is the circular arrow. And then restart and tap on OK. And what this do is now that once the device is restarted and we go through the setup process again, you will see that instead of the normal verification screen, you'll have a screen where the account that you have put in previously will be shown as that you have successfully logged in with this account. And you can just continue with the setup to get to the home screen, and from there all we will be left to do is a hard reset of the device. So let's go. You can now change the language back to English. No, not this. English right here. And from here, let's tap on start. Let's just choose don't copy. You can see account added, and it's the one that I have put in before I restarted the device. Let's just tap on next. More, accept, skip. Now you don't really want to set up any kind of protection at the moment. We still need to do a hard reset of the device. And we're now in the home screen. So from here, let's go into the settings, which is right here. Scroll all the way down into system, advanced, backup, and let's find, where is it? No, not backup, but reset options right here. So just go back one field. And from here you should find erase all data, factory reset. It will show you that it will erase system apps, downloads, music, photos, and most importantly your Google account. So it will basically clear the phone of any kind of residue from the previous account. And let's just wait for the process to finish, and once it has, we can then set up the device well, normally with setting up basically the accounts and passcodes and stuff like that. And as you can see, now the process is finished, so we can now set up the device like I said. Choose a language and just start. Now I'm gonna go through the setup process again fairly quickly, and beginning by skipping the connection so it doesn't look for updates. And as you can see, we're back in the home screen without any need to connect to anything. And the process is now fully finished. So that is how you would bypass the Google verification screen. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.